Hey guys, how you doing? We're back once again with another Hexagon TTRPG session coming at you live. We are playing Aglarond this time around, and we got our lovely players with me, with the sole exception of one who's currently recovering. But we set off, or we left off rather, last time with the party having just found uh, a room in the top of a tower that held a chest of which they thought was trapped. But regardless, they opened it, and inside they found some items they've been, Zola managed to identify at after a little bit of time, casting identify on ritual basis. I believe you guys had left the tower to do so, however, or had you stayed in the room? I wasn't sure if you were planning on going down immediately, or if you had stayed in the room to do so.
My notes say that, quote, Daniels unbolted the door successfully. We're in a bedroom. Karl carries a chest and Zola finds the key. Karl puts the key in the chest immediately, and there are the things. We have won.
Yeah, so based on that, I'll say you guys are still in the room. But before we do start, I think a little thank you is in order because we got a little subscription. Thank you very much. I think it's 19 months, Shy. It's appreciated.
Oh, wow.
My pleasure. My pleasure. I can't believe time flew so fast. Let's go.
19?
Yeah, how are we
Have we talked about this? Have we talked about how long Aglarond's been running for?
No, I don't really know, honestly.
You want me to say you?
We could
check.
check.
My first session says 15 July 2021.
Damn.
That's a real note taker. Holy crap.
Dates and everything. I don't even know if I have dates in my notes. I think I just have notes. I don't date them. I should probably do that. Whatever.
No. I every session I put a date on.
That's very organized and probably should be what I'm doing. But I'm not as organized. It's a flaw. But it's all good. It's how I write notes. But yes, just to say.
Oh, sorry. I was just doing a comparison here for like CJ and I's notes. It's when was this? July 21st, 2022. But that's I think like the start. Like there's way more that happened that we just didn't record.
See. July. I actually don't have a July session, but in 2022, I don't have a July. I have 30 June 2022, 11 August 2022.
Maybe you guys put notes at another time, or it might have also been a time where Shy you weren't able to go to a session. I'm not sure.
Yeah, true.
I don't even remember that time, to be honest. Long-term memory ain't so great. Old age already showing.
I feel that.
But I'll have to say thank you for your subscription, and shall we drop in on the party as they look over these items that Zola has just identified.
Wow.
As a quick reminder to to just the viewers, they had found a shawl of iridescent color, a hue of greenish blue, with translucent wings of a giant dragonfly, wrapped loosely around the shoulders and head, as well as sandals. And these had flat soles with small little toe cap shaped in the head of a bird with a beak, and the heel with wings sprouting from either side, and that sole will be wrapped securely around the foot by leather straps up the calf. But yeah, just to let people know what it looked like.
Dan, you want these? I show you the footwear.
What do they do? Huh?
I just told you.
Yeah, but
I'm not going to repeat myself.
Again.
Lucky for you, I have. Well, it's not exactly called a photographic memory, but it's pretty close. Photographic memory. You don't know what that is? Wait, what?
It's a photo.
Eidetic memory?
Sounds like a crystal graph.
Yeah, no. What did you say, Karl?
What? Sorry, I blacked out.
I checked, Karl. I have, you probably have a lot of doctors at the Orncrofts. Like, they can probably help you.
Yeah, but I don't want them sticking me with stuff.
I don't think I black out, and I drink wine every night at dinner.
What?
Not enough.
You were there!
Every night?
Most nights.
Oh, we got a problem.
Yeah.
We got a serious problem here.
It's not. Why is that a problem?
You're drinking a Modelo.
What?
Carl
How did
brings
this get
it out
here?
of who knows where. And so,
It's getting worse.
by the way, sponsor, maybe.
Yo.
Mardello.
Official beer of the UFC.
Carry on.
They basically they have some charges, and you can use them to build up momentum, and it gives you a shield.
When
Yeah.
you're fast.
Fast? And I put them on.
All right.
Okay. These
But can I?
items-
Okay, wait. But I have to mention I put them on very weirdly. I don't put them because they're like fancy Greek sandal type things that go up the calf, right?
Yeah.
With lots of straps.
Yeah.
Can I stick my leg through it in such a way that I'm not actually my feet are not in the sandal portion? I just want them to be wrapped around my calves, basically.
Sure. They don't actually they're not like stiff leather like straps.
No, yeah. So I'm just gonna awkwardly shove my leg through those straps, but then not actually slip my foot gently into the sandal part. I'll just
First note is Daniel can't put on sandals.
No, but what I mean is that
don't want to.
they're
It's too
wrapped.
early.
What holds them to the foot is the wraps. So it's like ballet slippers where you put the foot in and then you wrap the straps onto the foot to keep it secure. So it's not like you can slip the only thing you can slip your foot in is into the sole itself.
I think
Right.
he's just saying that he's tying it. He's like,
So you can tie it to your
through the
calf if you
holes.
want.
This is hard for me to describe. If I had a pair, I could do it on stream right now.
Wouldn't
but
they
I do not.
just flap though?
Yeah, so I have mud flaps on the back of my heels that are the sandals themselves, but the rest of the sandal is still on properly up the calf.
Okay. Yeah. No. But
I
I'm
just
saying
don't want the soles of
That
my
makes
feet
me happy.
touching the inside of the sandal part.
Okay. You can strap it in to make it work.
there's no sports mode on these things.
I don't know if they're gonna work like that. It
it's
looks
fine.
like the sole has a.
As you shake your leg, there's still a little
Just clapping.
Look, they have flat soles. Isn't that what you want out of a sandal? Shows you
No.
off your feet, flat soles.
Yeah, but I don't want these sandals. I want the principal sandals. And to put on sandals before I get the ultimate sandals just feels wrong. It's not the atomic weight.
It's
Can I
normal for
just-
someone to steal sandals? Are you a sandal thief?
No? Wait, whose are these? Some dead guy, right? That's not stealing.
No,
Just made a
it
lot
would
of
be
sense.
stealing if you took them from the principal.
Oh. No, I'm not going to steal the principal sandals. He's going to give them to me because I deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, you do.
Get blisters.
Yeah,
'cause
thanks,
you're not
Karl.
used to wearing sandals.
Barefoot all the
Well,
time.
I think we're gonna eat the sandals though,
I think my
I'm
whole
gonna
foot
assume-
is a...
and then we get his power.
Is that how you move so fast?
Yeah, it's just one big, every time I take a step, it's like a big ball on the bottom of my foot.
You really reinvented.
Are you basically wearing shape ups?
The heck is
Those are his feet, actually.
shape up. The guy doesn't know about shape ups.
This guy doesn't know about shape. This guy didn't see late night infomercials.
I'll hold up the shawl. Does anybody want this? It can make you tiny and fly, and you can do illusion stuff.
Status, where is this posted?
In the Hexagon Pleasure.
Thing.
They would require attunement just to add that.
Oh, both or just the first one?
Both.
Beautiful.
Because they affect like you yourself.
Yeah, the dead shape ups. Yeah, that's what I was
Hell yeah.
imagining. Just like a big, like, so when you take a step, it like propels you forward. You know.
Shape ups,
Okay,
Let's go about shape ups.
It's iridescent.
Yeah, it's shiny and colorful, right?
It is shiny and colorful.
Well, I was gonna look around really quick and just right. I'll take that. That goes perfectly with my Beyblade dress, so I'm ready.
All right.
Wonderful. Okay, everyone. I guess we're going back to Aaron.
Ori,
Still haven't
yeah.
found what we're looking for.
Can we be done with this little side quest? You guys just keep getting hurt and paralyzed and frozen and hurt again and mentally disturbed.
Boss, I think that's part of being an adventurer.
Not when you're on a timeline with carrying around this innocent man who's just sitting outside with Ori.
I don't know how to bring him.
You get the big stink eye. It's just she's not happy with you.
Not to bring him.
We had to bring him. We couldn't come on our own. Plus, he's made great breakfast. Are you not happy with his breakfast? Tell me that you're not happy with it because you've eaten all of it. You've eaten all of this every time.
I'm very pleased with his breakfast.
She's like slowly like stepping
Yeah,
toward you.
makes
You
it
love his breakfast.
I love his breakfast.
So I
Not
thought it was
denying
a great idea.
But to say that you needed him doesn't seem accurate.
You know, I think he needed us.
Thanks, babe.
He needed a little change of lifestyle. Look at him out there. He looks like he's practically a new man. He's
We
probably
saved
just
him.
like sitting there.
I look at this.
Ori is just there, like in the seat next to him, just like
no.
talking to him, and he's just like there
Incessantly.
nodding.
To or at, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, very much at.
Probably complaining about how shitty the wasteland, like, well, how uninhabited the wasteland is of
Are there
of
no
life
bones
is
here?
what I meant.
There's no
It's not
burgers.
shitty.
All the bones are already freaking taken.
Something like that.
It's pretty good.
Or
Well, it's already too late. Okay, we have him. We got the timeline. We're gonna get in trouble. If
It's
you
part
really
of
want to
the
keep
adventure,
going,
okay?
We do have to go back. What do you mean? We succeeded. We found the thing. Take
yeah, that's what I did.
Babe, where's your staff? The staff. Take the staff out. It's probably gonna go. Whoop. Whoop. That's exactly what it's gonna say.
Yeah, see,
It's still vibrating.
Give it a little whoop.
less now that we're up here.
Wait, what?
is that true?
Yeah.
Is that? How do I know?
Are you telling me the truth?
Insight check.
Yeah, last night you were saying different things. When we were here, just you and I, you were saying that it wasn't here and that it was further. So I'm just trying to get the whole story. And I
no,
want
that
to know
is what
why
I'm
you're lying
saying.
to our friends or you're
That's
lying
what
to
I'm-
me.
That's what I'm saying. It's not here. It's not as powerful here because it's more powerful out there in that direction. And that's the truth.
And that's what I'm saying is we haven't
Jeez.
done what we came here to do. We got some trinkets, which maybe will help us.
Yeah, so
Yes,
let's go with those trinkets onward and upward. Downward, actually, because we're on top of the tower.
Let's go.
Okay.
Greasy
we're not
there,
gonna hear the
Dan.
end of
Jump out the
Oh.
window.
Okay.
it.
Like, I mean,
Babe!
How much is your?
well, God, yeah, I don't. Well, I guess how big is the tower? But I think I can tank like a pretty good amount of fall damage.
That's why I
so
wanted to just like see like how.
30 something, I think. Where are you?
It's like
Slow fall, 45.
45.
Oh, slow fall. Okay.
You said 60 feet tall.
Oh,
It's 6. Is it 60 10?
Yeah.
Let's see. 1, 2. Do I have 2d10? I only have 2d10. All right. 11, 24,
You're
33.
fine.
I'm good.
So you jump out the window, and like the tower itself has seen better days. So like there's some again missing like stones that are kind of like pushed out a little bit. There are some broken lips of like windows and like things ajar. So like you manage to like grab onto things as you go down and like slow your descent until you kind of just like plop down onto the ground after
Beautiful.
a little flight down, basically.
And I'll just go sit next to Aaron and Ori.
You like get up onto the carriage, like there's like 3 people onto the carriage seat. And, like,
Between them.
we're really not supposed to have 3 people.
You safe?
Yes, Ori's been keeping me quite safe.
Good. Yeah, well, let's just wait for the others. It's going to be a while.
And the others, what are you doing?
Come right down.
Alright.
I'm dragging my feet.
So you guys make your way down the tower, all 3 flights and out the door, and you see Aaron sandwiched between Ori and Dan. At this point, he looks to you and says, "Oh, so shall we continue? Where are we off to now?" And once more, your staff points southeast.
You know the drill, Aaron. Keep it southeast.
Oh,
Nice.
all right. Shall we? He like opens the door to the carriage. Is anyone? Are you all going onto the roof? Or there's really not enough space on the seat.
I will not be going onto the roof, and she's gonna like throw her cape back into the wind. I mean, I know it's a cloak. Still, either way, you know.
I heard cake for a second.
She can throw her cape. She's throwing her cape back too, you know.
Back to the wind.
Look, if she wants to throw it back like that. Okay.
Throwing it back. We're out in the fucking wasteland. Shit gets
Aaron
boring.
just looks away as he holds out a hand
Oh,
to help you up. You all,
I'll get in.
I mean, I assume some of you get in. Karl, I assume, gets onto Lady.
Yes.
Or he kind of hops down and gets into the carriage too. It's like, I predicted him well.
Good job.
did great.
And so you're all climbing into the carriage aside from Karl,
Can I stay on the
Is
top?
if you want. I'm just asking like who's going where. Cool.
I'll stay on
Okay.
the top.
So Dan stays on the seat with Aaron, and you head off southeast. And so, as you head off southeast, I'm going to have to ask one of you to roll me 1d6.
I did it last time.
Yes, you did.
Dan,
Do you
You're
want
up on
my
the
bad
carrot.
luck? Okay, here we
Yes.
go. It's just 1d6.
Yeah, just with D6.
Why does that make me more nervous?
Don't want to think up too many options.
You're gonna get a 2.
3.
A 3. Okay. So you guys carry along, and the wastelands themselves. After you've kind of passed through this, what seemed to be a town at one point, but is now kind of just a barren, completely run down set of buildings that have been definitely seen better days. They have been destroyed, some of them missing most of their walls, others have like 3 or 2 walls. The tavern you'd found is probably one of the better or most well kept buildings over time. But as you pass through, the wasteland itself seems to be a vast expanse of just sandy hills and just scraggly trees kind of dotting the countryside. As you kind of go further, you see, like, to the far distance on the horizon, there are a few mountains that you can see just barely through, like, what seems to be this very light mist on the horizon. As you continue going, the terrain itself becomes difficult to see across a vast distance. You kind of go into it like a dip, a ravine almost, between larger, what's the word? Hill, but not quite hills. You're walking through. This is the easiest path for the carriage to take, as the hills themselves are a bit too steep. And as you exit this ravine, you hear some low growling around you, and as you look around, you see that kind of pacing towards you, encircling the mouth of this ravine as you leave, are these caustic green tinged wolves. And the smell reaches your nostrils of almost gasoline. They have large claws and fangs with like just these vicious looking teeth,
All right, say less.
and they
It's go
seem to
time
have
again.
found you and decided that you look like their next meal.
Shit.
Question: do we see
Honestly,
them from a distance? Like, is that like a?
You guys, as you kind of leave through this ravine, are now encircled by these wolves. They are within 30 feet of you. It's
I
like
got trapped
25
in here
feet
with you,
from the
but-
carriage. They've ambushed you at the exit of this ravine. And
Here,
so
it's me.
I am going to ask y'all
For that 1, 2 in
put
it.
some in it, please.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Initiative. Oh.
These things are gonna bother
Oh, I have
my
an-
teammates.
Yes. Good work.
23.
Natty 20, baby.
Nice.
Also a 23. What's your dex, Arabella?
Well, no, mine's on a natty 20, so you don't even that out automatically.
I don't think that's how that works. Unless...
Ability checks. I mean, in this instance, it's up to you. I wouldn't mind him going for it first, but like if you want to go first, it's between you two.
I'm also fine if you have something you want to do and you want to go first.
No, I have nothing
I'm just
in
gonna-
everything. I'm gonna end up hurting everyone. So
I'm just gonna.
What?
Huh?
Arabella
Not like
failed?
actually-
or
I'm not gonna
The
actually
wolves
hurt
are
people, but
fucked.
if we're surrounded by wolves, I want to cast. They're 30 feet away from us.
25 feet.
hurting,
Kind of like
Mm.
encircling you.
Blindness and deafness.
please.
I actually was gonna make the joke of blindness and deafness.
Why?
So, 20 and 25, we have two 23s.
Why?
I got a
Who's
9.
going first?
Seriously, what's
You
your
go
what's
first.
your dexterity though?
2.
Okay, that's +3. So yeah. I'm going to, I guess, just
Well, I'm
like
just taking like initiative order right now.
oh.
Definitely think of your turn, but like I'm still like trying to get down what initiative we're going.
17 for me.
Karl,
Thinking on.
Arabella. Dan, you said 9 or 19?
9.
9. Okay, so Zola. Okay.
Your leg
So-
cramp up?
Yeah.
I hate that.
There are a grand total of 10 wolves.
Oh, it's 'cause I'm so cold. It's these sandals. Constricting the blood flow.
Why are they so tight?
It's the only way they stay on.
You gotta stay loose.
Goosey goosey, baby.
That's why. That's how I justify the 9. I'm currently loosening my sandal straps.
Just like hopping up and down trying to loosen them.
Looking at the straps.
Yeah. Oh,
Look on your straps.
that's good.
All right, so we got Karl going up first.
Are we ready?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna charge at all of them. I'm like super excited about it because it's been a while since I've been able to actually like smash something. But that excitement is going to turn into a frothy rage.
Fantastic.
And so yeah, I'm going to smack.
So where are you headed? Are you headed to the one right in the middle? Because they've kind of like encircled you into like almost like a V formation.
Yeah, I guess the one that's like closest to me. Or
Okay,
like if there's any of them that are
well-
kind of like more bunched up, are they like perfectly like aligned? Or
For the purposes of like squares, like
Yeah.
in a battle map, yes.
perfect. Okay. How many are there roughly?
10.
If I can... Okay, 10. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Charge the closest one. The one on my
Okay,
side.
left or right flank?
I would be. I think I'm on like the right side because if Aaron is driving on the left, I'd be talking with Dan, and he's on the right. So I would
Okay,
be on the lady on the right. So I'll just
All right.
roll onto like keep going right.
sure.
Roll off lady, and I'll smack this guy with my greatsword. So like I'll haul it off my shoulder, and it'll ignite, and then I don't think it ignites. I think it's just because it's just like that obsidian blade with like
Mhm.
the lava veins. So just when it hits it, I guess it ignites. But yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try and take like a kind of an overhand chop.
Yeah, go for it.
That's a 17 on the die.
That hits.
Alrighty.
I'll say that now. 17 on the your hit.
So that's 10 damage slashing and 9 fire. Oh, plus I believe
2?
plus 2 for my rage. Yeah,
Okay,
3.
cool.
Sorry, plus
Oh,
3 for
okay.
my rage.
All right.
And then I get my second attack on it, which is a 15.
Okay, 15 hits.
I like that. So 14 slashing.
Gotcha.
Oops, dropped that one, sorry. That's 11 fire and plus 3.
Okay. So as your sword kind of swings into this wolf twice, you hear as it makes contact with like its side, you hear this like just this singeing sound as you would like almost bacon hitting a frying pan, like very high heat, just like this almost like spitting of oil. And then the same as you hit the other side, leaving just these bright red marks that then kind of explode up into like this greenish caustic blood that flows from the wolf, and it kind of like crumples to the ground. You effectively taking one out.
Hey, we can do it. But careful, Dan. This stuff seems hot.
Yeah, you seem like you have it covered.
What? There's 10 of them.
And next is Arabella.
Yeah, so I would
Zola,
like to
you're
cast.
after.
How many
Please don't hurt
wolves
me.
are there again? There's a lot
There
of
are
wolves.
9
We're
left.
surrounded. Left. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Okay.
And
What's the range of that?
30 cube.
Okay.
120 feet, 30 cube. So if they're within 25 feet.
Yeah, from you, and then yeah, you can place it. I'm just wondering if the cube will get all of them. I just want to make sure. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. Yeah, so the furthest ones are like 25 feet away from each other, so that would work. It would just get them all in. So that is a wisdom saving throw. All right. So, oh, yeah, they succeed. Sorry,
They succeed?
That's a
They're
nat 20.
wolves!
That's a nat 20 on the save. I apologize.
Sometimes
Man.
that
It is not meant to be.
Okay.
Is there anything else
What
you'd like
about
to do with your turn? However,
I'm looking. That was I'm gonna bardically inspire Zola and just babe, I couldn't do anything. Can you just burn them? Do it, go Karl to burn them. She's just
Fire in my eyes. Since it is me,
yeah, Dan, you're next.
I will do just that. Fire in my eyes, and I close them, and then whoosh, there's fire at the tips of my fingers. And I'm going to, if I can, like, just stick my hands out the window or like push the door open on the left side, since
Okay.
leaning
he's already
out.
taken care of the right. And I'm going to cast Scorching Ray.
Okay.
3 rays of fire, and then it's an additional 1 for every slot above the second. So 2
Okay.
additional. 5.
Ooh, level 4.
Yes, sir. So it's a attack for each.
Okay.
Would you want me to do them all, or like if I kill one, then I switch? Or just like
Yeah, roll them individually, and we'll let you know when the damage goes over.
First one is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
And that is 6 damage.
Okay.
Second one is a 14 to hit.
That just hits.
Oh, that's 7 damage.
Okay.
Big numbers. Let's go. Big money.
Third one's an 18 and
Hits.
7 damage again.
Okay.
Fourth one, ooh, that might not hit. No, 11.
Unfortunately, it does not hit.
I have Bardic.
You kind of dodge out of the way of that one as
You
you
have
kind of send
Bardic?
3.
You do have your
What's
bar?
the Bardic die? D8?
D8, yeah.
11 plus
Big
1. No.
Oh.
So that was for the 5th?
Wow.
That was for the 4th. I re-rolled the 4th one.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna hit a final one, 23 to hit.
Okay.
And 6. 6, 6, 7, 6.
All right. So that one is still up.
Jesus Christ.
You see that it kind of like takes those hits, kind of like singed fur, kind of smoking at this point. But those hits seem to, while still damage it, potentially they just weren't as big a hits as Karl had been doing.
Does it look like it absorbed it into its oily skin?
To the best of your knowledge, no. It doesn't look like the fire didn't seem to like die out when it hit.
Beautiful. That's
Like it hit,
wild
it
magical.
burst, and like you smelled that like little burn.
A little. 18 on my wild magic.
Okay, you're good.
I will regain some sorcery point stuff with my bonus action. And can I just like swing out the window and get on top of the roof?
Sure.
Is there room for me?
Well, the roof isn't being used currently. They're just on the seat,
Right.
Dan and
Okay.
Aaron. So you can definitely go onto the roof.
It's not very graceful. It's like I can't do the muscle up.
You kind of like roll. Okay.
I give you a little shove.
Yeah, thank you. Oh,
Any excuse to get behind and touch the.
the cake.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
Alright.
with cake.
No.
We throw that cake back. We throw that
Very
cake up.
true.
So I am positioned, or Dan's positioned, right above Aaron. He's still sitting there, right? He didn't.
Yeah,
go inside.
you're both sitting on the bench at the front of the carriage, basically.
Yeah, so I'm like standing just behind him, but like
Okay.
effectively we'd be sharing the
Okay, so you're-
space, I guess.
Well, I mean, you would also be technically on the roof then.
Oh, okay. Because
Like,
I want him to be like between my legs. Does that make sense?
you're not tall enough for him to be between your legs.
Shoot. But he's
Like, like if you like you would, if you were to be like in front of, like he would be like your crotch would be like behind his head, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, if that's like, I thought you meant like.
No,
him
it's probably very
completely-
uncomfortable for him.
Okay, then yeah, your crotch is like right behind his head.
Okay. And I'm gonna give him like a tap on his head.
It's
Be
like, I
like-
hope that was your hand.
As long as you don't move, you'll be fine.
I'm not moving.
I'm just gonna start flinging some sunbolts.
Okay.
So from where I'm standing, I'm just gonna like fire off a couple beams at some wolves. There was one that was wounded that I saw get hit a couple times, still standing.
Yeah.
I'll fire one off at that one.
Cool. Go for it.
That is a 26 to hit.
That does hit.
Point damage.
Sorry, how much?
5 points of damage.
Yeah. Okay. So like a little little hit does hit it, but it is still up.
Oh, damn. Oh, tough bastard. I'll try again.
It's
That
taking
is-
all these hits, but it's moving in such a way where like it's not taking the hit at the same spot.
Mm.
So you see, like it's like trying to like save as much as it can of itself.
Yeah.
Some regular
Um,
pincushion this one though.
That's a 17 on the second hit.
That does hit.
Okay.
And that's the damage, or that's the 2 hits?
No, that's just the hit, and the
Okay.
damage is 10.
Okay. So with that, you do take it out. So at that, like it kind of like weakly kind of continued trying to limp towards you, and then that last shot of yours like hits it and it just kind of feebly tries to stay up. See its legs kind of like shake a little bit and then it just like collapses.
Yeah, I see a drop. I like give a quick little glance inside the carriage, make sure, I don't know, Ori's not like freaking out or something.
I'm gonna freak out.
Her eyes are like
Shasha's
big
gonna freak out.
stars, like looking at the wolves. I wonder if I can transform into one of them.
Okay, all right. Okay, and I guess that was 2 attacks. You know what I'm gonna. I'm channeling Dan. I really just want a flurry of blows, but I'm going to, consider everything that's happened in the campaign, and I'm going to patient defense.
Okay.
It's a bonus action, so I can't do that yet.
Yes. Yep.
So I get even like
Dodge
closer
action.
to Aaron. I'm like holding his shoulders.
It's like, hey, is this necessary?
Breathe with me. Our energy is aligning. That's my
If you say so. All right, and so then it is the wolves' turns. And so you see the 8
Uh-oh.
of them left are going to start kind of coming forward. There are 4, 2 on each side. They're going to kind of, well, 2 on the side next to Karl are going to kind of rush up to Karl. So I shall do those hits first.
Just 2? I'm too small. I
For
need
now, 2, yes. And so they are going to go 1 with the claw and 1 with like a bite. Actually, a bite to like bring you close, and then a claw. So as 2 are attacking you, they do have avantage. So that is a 17, 21 to hit. And then the bite
Yep.
is going to be 8 points of piercing, as well as 6 points of poison.
Okay. I'm raging, so those both are halved.
Yep.
And the
Then
claw?
sorry?
The claw?
The claw is
And the claw?
19 to hit. I believe that also hits.
You're darn dude.
And then it's going to do 4 points of slashing and 5 points of poison.
Right. 4. 50.
And the second one is going to attack you. That is a dirty 20 to hit with the bite.
Yep. That'll do it.
That is
Mason Jar's
7
guys.
points of piercing and 7 points of poison.
God damn it.
And then the claw. So that's only 10 to hit, so that misses. And as you're kind of like trying to fend it off the bite, you kind of like just like send it flying a bit too far as it kind of swipes as it like gets flown back, but it misses you with its claw as it is too far out of range as you kind of tossed it back with your arm. The other 2 are going to come around the side and are going to go for the carriage itself. So, Zola, you just kind of jumped up onto the roof.
Mhm.
So they're going to, one of them is going to try and even like it goes and sees the inside of the carriage, and it's going to try and run into the carriage itself. And the other is going to, you see it kind of like rears up a little bit, and it raises its head back, and then it like just expels this green caustic fluid out, and it's going to it's headed for the front of the carriage. So I'm going to, because Dan, you've patient defensed around Aaron, it is going to hit you. You have taken the dodge action, so it is going to be at disadvantage to hit. That is a 7 to hit. So as you kind of like, as the spray kind of comes towards you, you kind of just move yourself and Aaron out of the way, and you see that like this like green caustic fluid like splatters across the top corner of the carriage, and it like hits the surface of the carriage, and you see it kind of start to bubble and kind of almost like start eating a little bit away at the material.
What is this?
That's not good.
And then the one that's kind of coming around to the carriage side looks and sees Ori and Arabella, and it's going to try and like run up towards into the door and try and like grasp a claw out and hit Arabella.
Oh,
That is a 14 to hit. I think that misses.
meat speeds.
Oh yeah, if it does meet, then it does hit. Unfortunately for you, that is a 3 plus 3, so 6 points of slashing damage and 1 point of poison. Yes.
Okay, well, I would like to use my Abjurer's Bangle.
Okay.
Bangle emits a ward of abjuration magic.
Do you have that, or does Zola have that?
It's in my inventory.
I have
So I
the
feel like Zola
shattered,
used it.
shattered
Aegis.
ages.
Okay, cool. Good. I apologize. Continue.
Yeah, I heard that too.
And do you want me to read it? Do you know what it is?
Yeah, but like, so you're gonna activate it, and
I'm gonna make the Bangle take the damage.
Saint
Okay.
Peter.
Bagel.
fantastic. And
Abjurer's bagel.
That'd be sick.
after that, there are 3 more that are gonna kind of come up close and start like again spewing that acid out towards the front of the carriage. So
I think we gotta go, guys.
one's gonna aim towards Zola. The other 2 are gonna get towards Dan. So Zola, that is a 23 to hit.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
And that's 16 points of acid.
Cool.
As it kind of gets on and just starts kind of just burning your skin. And so Dan, that is going to still be at disadvantage because every hit is a disadvantage on patient defense. You have a 15 AC. That's good because it was a 14. But this one, however, is a 15, so it does hit. 5. So it's again 16 points of acid damage as you kind of like dodge out of the way of one, dodge out of the second one. This third one, just you're running out of space on the carriage to kind of like maneuver, and it just like hits you across like the arm as you're like using like your shoulder to protect Aaron. And you feel like both of you that hiss and burn of acid that as it lands on your skin. And then we're back up to Karl. Got 2 on you that are currently hounding you.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. And I wonder if I could speak to them through my speak with animals ability.
You can always try. Won't stop
There
you
we
from
go.
doing something.
So yeah, I'll just go, hey, stop attacking us. We'll give you what you want.
This is just
wait
an
a
ability. Is that something you have to like activate or anything?
I don't think so. It's technically a spell, but we've never ruled it like that in the past.
Okay.
I've just been able to speak with ladies
So-
and stuff like that
As you kind of
because I don't cast spells.
tune in to this more like animalistic side of you and try and communicate with them, your words are kind of more like growls and like grunts, and it's not so much words that come back to you, but more of like a feeling, an instinct of what they want, and you can just feel this like overpowering hunger radiating from them.
I'm gonna switch my tactics and I'm gonna go, get out of here! We're gonna kill you! And I'm gonna, just start smashing him again.
Okay.
Non-natty 20.
Hits.
So that's 11 slashing, 14 with the 3
Yeah, the rage.
rage, And then, excuse me, 9 fire damage.
Okay, so 23 total. Cool.
And
Still
then,
up.
yeah, hit number 2, I believe.
Yep.
So that's 22.
Hit.
12 on the die. 12 this time. Yeah, slashing. Plus the 3, plus another 10 fire. As I give
Okay.
I give I do like a 360 and give him like big twirls with my blade to hit him like twice. I'm trying to hit both of them at the same time, but like the other one probably is just out of the way.
Okay. So as you're like doing like this whirlwind spin with your blade, you manage to catch one as the other one kind of like jumps out of the way. But then as they try to dodge the second one, they like kind of almost like hit into each other almost without meaning to, as they're trying to just, like dodge out of the way of like your just frenzied blade. And
Yeah.
the same one that you hit in the first time gets hit again a second time and also kind of collapses. This one you hear like the snapping of bone that hits as your second hit connects.
I got another one.
And then it is Arabella. Arabella, you currently have one trying to like push its way into the carriage. The doors is like just like awkward for it to kind of fit through, but it's trying to like just like claw at you.
Okay, question.
Mhm.
Is it an action for me to kick the door open?
The door is already open because Zola went through it to get onto the roof.
Okay, so it just
Do
can't
you
get through the door
It's a
frame?
job.
I'm sorry. What about the door frame?
So then it would definitely be an action for me to try and kick the wolf.
Kicking the wolf itself would be an attack.
Yeah, that's an action.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That spoils my other plans. Damn it.
If you're trying to like move it into like a position, I might like be able to say, okay, it's part of like your movement action. But like, what are you trying to do?
I mean, I was just gonna push it away while I moved myself, but I'm trying to find my spinny. Is it within 5 feet?
I mean, it is kind of getting it's in
Yeah, up in
your
my
space,
space.
like 5 feet. Yeah.
Yeah. So once I find the notes on my dress, I'm going to charge it and spin.
Okay. Ori is right next to you.
I'm still gonna charge it and spin.
Okay.
I mean, I can
Sorry,
just charge
Ori.
it and jump onto the other side. Like it's a 5-foot radius, right?
Yeah.
As an action, you can spin around quickly, causing the blade hems to lift in a lacerating whirlwind. Each creature within 5 feet of you must make a DC 13 Dex saving throw, taking slashing damage on a failure or half as much on a success. So yeah, I'm going to charge. I don't care if you make me roll for this. I will charge and like jump over the wolf to get to the other side, so I'm not going to damage or get my gown caught on my carriage.
Just to like, because by jumping to the other side of the wolf, you're effectively like diving through the door over its head out of the carriage.
Yes.
It's hot.
Okay, no, I just wanted to confirm that like.
But yeah, I'm going from
it's-
inside the carriage to the outside on the other side.
Perfect. So I
Okay.
will need a small acrobatics check from you to like get that perfect like dive over its head without getting the claw, but
20. Not natty, but still a 20.
very nice. So yes, I mean normally yes you would be able to like kind of move around a character and not while you're not leaving its threatened space, but just because it's such narrow quarters, like to be able to do it without getting damaged, yes, I want to add that quick acrobatics check, and yes, that's enough to dive through the opening from the door, the top of the door frame, and the head of the wolf. So you dive through over the wolf, kind of like rolling across its back and landing on the ground outside the carriage, ready to spin.
Yeah,
So
so
it's
I'm gonna
DC
do that.
13 Dex. You're
yeah,
saying?
Dex 13.
Okay. Let me see.
I'm gonna roll my damage.
Oh, they fail. That is
They
a
take
6.
10 damage.
10 damage. All right. Cool. That is this one. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Yeah, I'm going to cast healing word. Who's in pain? I mean, Zola got fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna heal Zola with a second level. Is that sufficient? Do you think any more?
Whatever you got, whatever you want, I'll take it.
Back. We're still going somewhere hard. So I'm gonna do a healing word level 2 for 9 healing.
Very nice.
So I imagine it just being like Arabella sees the wolf charging, the other wolf who spit onto the carriage, and she's like, "How dare you!" And then conducts her amazing acrobatics because why wouldn't she? And then sticks landing just like she should.
Of course.
And she does her spin, does a little flare, flicks her hair, and then she's like, I don't even know what kind of fucking quip I want to have. I should have Googled the quip while I was thinking about this turn. But yeah, she's like, acid can't burn you because you're already too hot, babe. And then just do the healing for 9 healing. And then I guess technically, in all technicalities, she is armed.
Yes.
So she's going to make it look like she knows what she's doing with her rapier.
Okay. Sounds good. And so if that is your turn, it shall go to Zola next.
Oh God, babe, put that away. I'm gonna step off the carriage. We're not
Onto the wolf?
like onto Arabella almost. If I land on the wolf, I'll take it.
I mean, you'll just have to like jump a little bit. It wouldn't be like kind of like hopping off. You just kind of like jump over it.
As long as it's not an action or that's why I'm
No,
saying
it's going to be part of your movement.
Off.
Like you can
Okay.
jump and you can jump as movement. It's just that like normally you can, again, as I was explaining before, like you can move around enemy space, but like because it was such confined quarters, it's the only reason why I asked the acrobatics check. True.
Okay. Oh, then I'll jump next to her. I'll put my arm around her. Like, let's just go up. And I'm gonna cast Fly on both of us. Okay. I'm going to use my meta magic as the fly magic is enveloping us to quicken it and make it a bonus action. So then I'll use my action to grapple Arabella, just in case the rules wouldn't allow her to use her movement because it's not on her turn. But if I could hopefully grapple her and then use my flying speed and get the hell out of Dodge, fly 60 feet up.
Okay.
Probably provoking stuff, but
you will take one opportunity attack as the wolf in the doorway is going to have enough time to kind of like go out and just like swipe at you, but that does hit, unfortunately.
I'll use my shattered bagel just to give myself +2 if it helps.
Unfortunately, this is a nat 20.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I think these wolves are cheating.
We hate that. We hate to see it.
Babe, do you have silvery barbs?
I do have silvery barbs! I'm silvery barbsing!
Okay, you're silvery barbsing.
Ooh, what was that?
Not a nat 20.
Good thing you had that class together.
So you had used your Shattered Aegis, bringing your AC up to a 14. Okay, so the second roll was an 11 plus 4 to a 15, so it still hits, but the silvery barbs negated the crit.
Thank you.
This will be my one reminder for Silvery Barbs this session. You have to give your advantage to somebody.
I
Arabella.
had to pick. Yeah. Who's next? Zola's being attacked by wolves. Karl's
Dan, I
next?
think.
Dan's next? So to Dan.
Okay, cool. And that will be 4 slashing and 1 poison damage.
Nice.
To both of us or just to Zola?
Just to Zola, as that was. She
I
was
just
the one
healed
moving.
you. Oh
Yeah.
my.
I'll fly 55 feet up.
Okay,
Since I'll
cool.
I use 5 feet to hop off. It's the rest of the 60.
Okay. Because you're grabbing and pulling somebody,
True.
I think you'd have to go half speed.
Okay.
Not sure exactly. No, actually, it would be within your carrying capacity, so technically, no. Never mind. You can't go 55 because you have the carrying capacity to do so, I believe. What's your strength?
Let me just make sure, because my strength is not great. It is a 9.
Ooh.
It is.
9.
Yeah.
So I'm in a little of a delicate spot right now
Mhm.
because I don't really want to ask
Careful what you
Arabella's
ask.
weight.
Wait,
Oh,
it's your
well,
strength
I see.
score, right? Not your strength modifier?
Strength score times 15.
Times 15. Oh,
So it's
gosh.
145.
So it's very close, I think.
Well,
Actually, no. She's like
no, we're
12 years old. Yeah.
teenagers, yeah.
I think like it should be fine.
She's
I'm sure
15!
Yeah,
I'm
12.
thinking only with the blade dress.
Not Karl we're
Great.
talking about, okay?
Thinking with the blade dress, it might be a bit like heavier. That's all.
Wait, she's been
But-
carrying me with this blade dress for literally months. Okay. It's attuned
You've been
to
moving by
me.
yourself technically with the flying, but yes, you can go the 55 feet.
Beautiful. We're safe here for now. That really hurt.
I'm like holding the injuries, like trying to like just give me a minute. I have to focus. I have to focus.
I got you. That'll be me.
Then it's dead.
Yeah, I just look at Aaron. You can't do that, can you?
No, unfortunately not.
God. And there's a
Why are
wolf
you
in the
doubting him?
carriage?
There's not a wolf in the carriage anymore. It's kind of at the door because it just turned to try and like swipe, or it just swiped Zola.
But it's definitely not safe in there.
Not right now.
Oh, no,
unless
Ori's in
that
there.
wolf is
She might
gone.
turn into a gorilla.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Okay. Can you get us out of here?
I mean, I can drive. Those wolves are going to be in the way, but I can drive.
There's just like there's a lot of them. I'm gonna attack a couple of them as we're like exchanging words. Just fire
Okay.
off. I'm gonna stay like over him so that if they spit any acid, I'll like take it for him.
Because right now there are 3 right in front of the carriage.
Right in front.
Yeah. So he's like, I would just need to have a way around at the very least.
Okay, so yeah, I'll fire off at those ones. One at a time. Here we go.
Yeah.
That's a natty 20 on the first one.
Oh shit!
Hey,
Very nice.
fucking
Let's go.
12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Okay, cool.
And I will attack. There's 3 of them. I'll just attack the same one until it's down. That is 24 to hit
24 to hit. Okay, that hits.
for 10 points of damage.
All right.
And I will.
It is still up.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to use my new fancy item. Wait, it has to be attuned though. It hasn't been attuned yet, right?
You haven't really tried. You also don't know if they'll work.
Yeah. So So let me let me flurry of blows first. I use my bonus action to flurry of blows.
Okay.
2 more attacks. Whoops, I rolled the damage first by accident. 21 to hit for 5 points of damage.
Okay.
That one's still up.
Yeah.
Block.
Pretty sure you have a second hit.
Yeah,
Flurry of blows?
that's 14.
14 just hits.
Woo. Okay, 10 damage.
And with that, that one falls.
Nice.
And so,
We got one.
You did it!
Aaron at that point says, "That's all I need," and he's gonna like drive in the space that you just created with that wolf having been taken out. He's gonna try and like go around the two that are left in front. They are going to try and stop the carriage by spitting the acid onto its wheels.
Okay. Can I just before it gets too far though, I am going to try to use the item now though to give myself one last attack. Just as we sort of like pull out, I'll fire off another bolt at maybe like one of the ones Karl is fighting as we're like passing by him.
Okay.
If it's possible.
Technically, you're supposed to have the sandal completely on to use.
Oh, that's fine too.
Get his
That's
ass.
fine too.
Get his ass.
Why? What the fuck, man?
So as you try, you're like, ugh.
All you hear is
There's like a flap of your leg as you like try and shoot, but just like, oh, it's not enough.
Damn things are broken.
Now they're too loose.
Oh man. Okay.
And so the acid spray against the carriage is gonna hit. Okay. And so the acid sprays, both of them spray across the front wheel, and you see this like liquid starts kind of just eating away at the wheel itself. But Aaron continues on. You hear the creaking of the carriage as it speeds away. Zola, Arabella, you guys are flying up in the sky. Karl, you're kind of staying, or you're there on your feet, but Lady is close by.
Yeah, lady, I assume is like trotting evasively in circles.
But now that the carriage has kind of bolted a bit further away, the one that had been trying to enter the carriage now sees Lady across the way.
You monster. Okay.
But they used their actions to attack the carriage.
Mhm, mhm.
So there are the two on you still, and two that are trying to like run after the carriage.
Okay.
So against you, Karl, that is not going to hit. It's a 12 for the bite. But the claw is a 19, so that does hit. 4 points of slashing, 8 points of poison. For the
Sorry,
bite for the
4 points of slashing, 8 points of poison.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
The second bite from the second, or the bite from the second wolf doesn't hit, but the claw does with a 19 to hit. That's 12 slashing and 7 poison.
Oh.
And the other two are going to try and spray the carriage once more with that caustic spray. Only one managed to hit. Okay, but this one hits the back of the carriage, so not a wheel. and kind of just across the back end of the carriage, eating away at the material. However, it is now back up to the top of the round with Karl.
Well, I guess I'm going to attack recklessly, which is not something I usually have to do. Yeah. Although I haven't I just want to get the something like I'm missing. What do I want?
You hear Lady neigh a bit worriedly.
Oh yeah, no, I'm going to tell Lady to bolt. Honestly,
Okay.
I'll tell
So you're
Lady
gonna
to
make a
follow the carriage. Get out of here.
okay, and so she bolts away, using the space that you have made in the wolves to get out from the right side. And then yeah, so your attacks.
So 2 swift overhead shots. 19 on the die. So 12
Does hit.
slashing.
Okay.
The 3 for rage,
Yeah.
and then 10 fire.
Damn. Okay. Still up.
And so I'll hit it again. 17 on the die.
Yeah.
Also, they'll have advantage to hit me next turn. So 6. So that's another 12 slashing. The 3
Okay.
and 9 fire.
Yeah. So you've taken that one out as well, leaving 1 on you still, and 3 chasing the carriage. Roll 2 chasing the carriage and 2 having just shot their acid at it. After Karl, if you don't wish to move,
No, I'm gonna
there's
just
still 1 on you.
like keep yelling at the other ones. Like hopefully they'll turn and come back after me.
Okay. Trying to provoke him?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Arabella.
I got y'all, you motherfuckers. Come on, leave me alone.
First thing I'm gonna do is cure wounds on Zola.
Okay.
So that is
No,
9. And she's like, that's why she's like, let me focus.
Okay.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm really fine. You already helped me a lot the first time.
Okay. Anyway, it's fine. And then I don't have any bonus actions. That have enough range to help here. I can't move us because she's holding me, right?
No. I gave you fly.
You are now flying.
And we have separate
so
flight?
You can. Yes.
And
Because
I'm
she
going.
had cast flying on you as well, but she wanted to move you when it wasn't your turn, and that's why she grabbed you and pulled you up.
Okay. Yeah, then I'm gonna follow the boys and lady. And
Okay.
fly closer. How far
Sure.
away have they gotten?
The carriage itself has moved about 60 feet.
Oh, movement? Yeah. Wait. So I will move.
Oh, okay, so everybody abandons me. That's cool. That's very chill. Fine here.
Seems like it.
Is it shot? Should I not? I don't understand. Did I do it wrong?
No.
You did nothing wrong.
Okay, well,
Is
I'm
it-
just gonna
Arabella,
fly at
I've
the
never-
same elevation
Robin.
and just follow.
Yeah, no, it was just Karl was saying, because Karl is still back with the wolves. So he's like, I've been
Oh, okay.
abandoned.
Well, there's
Really
wolves
gone.
chasing the carriage.
Yes, there is wolves chasing the carriage. You're 100% right.
Carl could handle 5 of us. He could handle the fucking wolves.
That's all. It was just that was what he said. That's all.
I'm
got this, buddy.
handling the wolves.
Just gotta keep the lady safe.
Please.
So, you've moved following the carriage. Is
That's
there
it.
anything else
That's
you
all,
would like to do?
that's all I got.
You can fly down too if you wanted to get closer.
I don't want to fly too far down. I mean, I'm 50 feet up. I can do that. That's
Yes.
fine.
Okay, so there's no spells you want to cast there?
I already did my spell casting.
Sure.
I don't have any
Okay.
bonus. Yeah.
No problem. In that case, Zola, it is you.
Ooh. Well, Zola's
Stand up
effective
next.
for twice as far as 60 feet. So she's just gonna
Go
put
off.
her hands out, and like she's in help Karl mode 1000%.
Okay.
And she's just like shooting, over the course of the battle, she's just shooting chaos bolts, but I can only do one at a time. So
Okay.
we'll do that. Please. Okay, perfect. 18 to hit.
That does hit.
That is yes. Okay, holy shit. This is
Okay.
12 poison damage. Actually, that's not great.
Okay.
They're probably mean to that. Plus another 8 poison damage. Now, if both numbers, this is one of the stupid things. If both numbers on the d8s are the same, the
Mhm.
chaotic energy leaps from the target to a different creature of my choice within 30 feet.
Within 30 feet. Okay, I was gonna say like if it's not that, if it's like
Yeah.
5 feet, is nothing, but
30.
30 feet, yeah. So you say that
So
that
the
was
next-
16 points of damage.
So it
8 and
was
8.
12 and 8.
12
So
and 8.
20 total.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I
Okay.
get to make a second attack for free on the next wolf. As it's kind of like it shoots out at a speed and then it speeds up a little and then it slows down. Like it doesn't move even in a regular pattern.
Consistent. Yeah. Okay.
And then it hits and then it's gonna go on to the next wolf. Hopefully hit with a 13.
A 13 just misses.
Do I have this? You can use a bonus action in conjunction with your action, right? That's like the ruling. It's not
Like, what are you
one.
trying to do?
I'm going to. Oh wait, can I? I'm going to convert. I'm gonna like take some of the magical energy and convert it into a sorcery point, so that I can. That's a bonus action, so that I can use meta magic, which is no action.
Okay. Sure.
So it's like it shoots out, and then like I'm kind of it's chaos magic. So some of it like splays out from my hands, and the rest shoots out. And then I take some of that latent, and I form it, and it's like a little tiny mote that goes to join my second attack, and hopefully guide it to its target. Come on, baby. I'm just gonna click this. It's not the right attack, but it's the +8. Oh, it's a natural one. Still boo.
Unfortunately, it doesn't help, as the wolf, having kind of clocked that attack coming from behind it, like has stopped effectively, chasing the carriage, and is now kind of facing its new attacker, but it has at least that moment to then dodge this, I guess, adjustment of course from this leaping chaos bolt.
Shit.
I believe that is a wild magic.
That is another wild
Sorcerer
magic
spell.
2 or 1, because I may have to make a second attack roll, but it was the same spell.
It's the same spell, so 1.
9.
A 9 isn't enough this time. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
That's it.
All right, Dad, it's you.
It's me. How far are the wolves from the carriage?
So the wolves themselves are probably about like 25 feet away. They can't quite make the 60 feet without dashing.
Mhm.
But they are like just behind it.
I blast him.
Go for it.
Like on the back of the.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hop off the thing onto the top of the carriage and fire him.
Okay.
Why is this? Oh, I'm in reactions. That's why. Okay. Ooh, that's a 25 to hit. Yes,
That
yes.
hits.
Radiant damage.
Mm-hmm.
12. That's a miss.
Sorry, well, how much was the damage? The radiant damage?
I already forgot. 1 second. Does anybody see
7,
the
I
log?
think.
7.
7? Gotcha. All right, so yeah, 12 does miss, unfortunately.
Okay, that's my 2 shots. There's 3 of them or 2?
There's one that's close as 25 feet away. There are 2 more that are kind of trying to catch up to that one that's in the lead. There was a second one as well, but that had stopped because Zola just attacked it with her like leaping chaos bolts.
Mhm.
So currently there are 3, but one is 25 feet away. The other 2 are about 50.
Okay.
Maybe about like 45.
So, all right. So if it's just the one that's 25 feet from us, I will continue blasting with a flurry of blows.
Blast it.
Blast
Blast.
23 to hit,
hit.
5 damage,
Okay.
and the final hit is an 18 to hit,
Also hits.
and another 5 damage.
Okay. So you're kind of just peppering it with radiant sunbolts, and it's like taking it, but it's like using its shoulders as it's like running to try and take the brunt of the damage and to protect its head a bit as it's running and like chasing after the carriage itself. We are now at the wolves' turns. So, Karl, there is one still on you. So it no longer has advantage. However, I think you used reckless attack last time, so it does have advantage. That is unfortunately a nat 20.
Your dice are loaded.
Most likely, when I'm a DM, it's the only time I actually get nat 20s.
The
At this
DM
point.
luck is
Alright,
insane.
let's go.
So that's 16, 19 points base
I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I ain't
plus
afraid of no
25.
acid wolves.
Okay, so because you're having all of it anyways, it's 31 points of damage.
Only because I'm having all of it.
Well, no, because I don't need to split it with you because you're taking poison. You're having poison and slashing anyways.
Yes.
So doesn't matter if I split it or put it all together. You're still getting the same.
Wait, so it was going to be like 60 damage he was going to take?
No. Like I'm saying, instead of saying okay, this much slashing, this much poison, I just put it all together and said 31 points of total.
No, I'm taking 15 points. Yeah.
So you'd be taking 15 points.
Oh.
But I just because he has all types of damage except psychic, I didn't need to split it between poison and
That bear totem.
so that is the claw, and then for the bite, that is a 19 to hit, dealing 7 points of piercing and 8 points of poison, so 15 total.
Alright.
Then the others are going to try and catch up to the carriage. Zola, did you come down at all when you needed to go towards Chaos Bolt?
No, I
Okay,
don't
so
want to
the
get hit
wolf-
by anything.
Yeah, the wolf is kind of like staring up. He's just going to growl a little bit, and then turn and just leap after the carriage once more. But at this point, only one of them can attack the carriage, being the only one close enough to hit it. That does hit, however. Okay, so this point, it kind of splashes over one of it's like the back left wheel, and it starts kind of eating away at the material of the back left wheel.
You bastard.
But that is their turns. So next up is Karl with the one that's still on you.
I just give a nice toothy gator grin at this little wolf I say.
I got 2 minutes.
That
What?
What? Oh, you're still here.
I'll attack recklessly. It's a 19 on the die.
That hits.
I'll take my second attack right away. Just see if we both hit. Non-natural 20.
How much? Sorry.
A non-natty 20.
No. How much did the first hit do?
Oh, I didn't do the damage yet. Do that after. I just rolled both attacks at the same time.
Yeah.
Alright, so first hit. 8, 14, slashing 3 of the rage, and then 6 fire.
Okay. That wolf is down.
Oh shoot. Okay.
So you, with the help of Zola's Chaos Bolt and your hit, that wolf goes down, and you are left without a foe, as the rest of the wolves have gone off in chase of the carriage.
Shoulder my sword and I start running.
All right, Karl starts running after the carriage as well. And Lady's also kind of bolting ahead.
Yeah. Maybe
So
I'll
that
like try and
is-
like whistle. I'll try and like whistle for her. Cause I have that horse whistle, so she can like break off and come pick me up.
Okay. So as you whistle for her, she kind of like hears you and her head tilts, and she veers off and does a circle towards you.
Do any of the
And,
wolves follow her?
Not yet. They are kind of intent on the carriage
Damn.
at this point.
Could have used another.
And so Lady does manage to pick you up, but that'll be the limit of her movement
Nice.
this round as she kind of turns, comes back around, and you hop on her back.
Give her a hug. Yeah. Let's do.
That was so scary. Sorry you had to go through that.
And as you're about to set off, Arabella,
Great.
it is your turn.
I finally want to cast Scorching Ray.
Okay,
Hell yeah.
I'm very excited to do that. I'm finally doing it.
please do.
Do it.
So
Scorched
I have to roll.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to do it manually because I don't have it as a part of my kit.
Okay,
So
so roll d20 and add your spell attack modifier, which should be at the top of your spells page.
no, you fucking assholes. 13.
Unfortunately, 13 just misses.
Your dice have stolen all my digital dice's skill. The
You're
osmosis on
welcome
my
to
dice.
come over and like steal back the luck. Welcome anytime.
Take the dice.
There's some bad juju on
Claim
the dice stealing.
The luck becomes yours.
I feel like I'm in the shadow realm right now.
CJ hasn't left his box here, so I've been curse free.
Dang it. Hey, you free tomorrow?
I got a box for you.
Well, I don't know what to do. I was excited for that shit. Fuck.
Yeah, Scorching Ray, you have three
You have three bolts?
attacks.
Oh yeah, that's right. It is 3 bolts. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I have it
one.
up in a different tab.
No worries.
Okay, cool. Do it again.
And if you upcast it, you get more.
I can't. It's from an item. 15
Ah,
15
and
hits.
14.
And 14 hits.
All right, let's fuck.
hell yeah, dude.
Okay, and now I roll damage, so
Damage.
I need to find the damage.
Pretty sure it's a D10.
I'm trying to
See,
read
have
it.
up
It
here. Scorching Ray,
is
D10.
2d6. Okay.
2d6. Okay.
2d6.
Is that for each roll?
Each attack. So you have 2 rolls of 2d6 to tell me.
Okay, well, one did 7.
Okay, 7.
The other one's gonna do 6.
Fantastic. Okay.
Nice.
So this lead wolf isn't down, but as those 2 scorching rays hit it, it stumbles and loses about 10 feet on the carriage as it kind of tries to pick itself back up from taking those 2 hits and kind of stumbling to the ground and kind of picking back up and running back after. So the carriage managed to pull away just a little bit from the lead wolf currently.
Okay. Get hecked on
And-
Balto.
It does help. So if there's anything else you'd like to do, if not, we're going to go over to Zola.
Yeah, Zola can go.
Cool.
Hey. I'll fly 60 feet. One direction.
Mhm.
Who's closest to Karl? Or not who. I'll attack whoever is closest to Karl, whichever of the wolves.
None of them are kind of paying attention to Karl currently. There is one of the wolves that is like lagging behind on the right side that had turned and was like chasing the carriage that you can attack, but it's not in a sense like targeting
in
Karl.
that case, he might need that one to keep his rage up.
Don't worry about that.
So, well, I guess I wouldn't know that. Yeah, I'm in help Karl mode. I'll go whatever is closest to Karl. Another chaos ball.
Okay.
And another one. Do I still have level 3 spell slot? I do. Come on. 16? I think we know that hits. That is 8 plus. It's not as cool when they're not the same number. 7. So 15. And I
Okay.
can either do a 5 or a 3. We know fireworks, so I'll do fire damage.
Okay. So you hit it with a fiery chaos bolt. Just like the scorching rays from Arabella, it causes it to stumble, and it kind of picks itself back up and again looks towards you, but like sees just how far you are and continues chasing after you. Well,
Yeah.
actually, no, it would clock Karl at this point on Lady and kind of turn and bare its fangs towards the approaching horse and little lizard.
What's how do I attack on
Lady.
We haven't really done mounted combat. I will.
I have in, but like
I
have
will
all
say
the-
because you're not trained,
yeah.
it'll be a disadvantage to attack.
Uh-huh.
But that will be on your turn. Because currently, after Zola's turn, it would be Dan.
And if I attack recklessly,
Attack recklessly would be a flat roll.
Ooh.
That's pretty good.
But for now, we'll go
I
for
gotta fall
Dan.
off Lady or something.
Yeah. The one that attacked the back wheel is still chasing.
Yeah, it has been like hit by Arabella's scorching rays as well. it is looking worse for wear. It is also 10 feet further back right now, about 35 feet, and you see it's trying to kind of keep up, but it is on its last legs.
Okay, I run to the edge of the cart. I jump off, and I'm gonna like pencil like my legs out like this. I'm gonna smash the wolf right in the face.
Okay.
It's a
Use the
27 to
shake
hit.
up, baby.
Yeah, use my freaking shape up.
Shake him up with the shape up.
That's 5 damage, please.
Exactly enough to take it
Yeah.
out.
Oh,
Yay!
Actually, there's 5 left. So as you
beautiful.
perfect pencil dive horizontally into this wolf's face, your shape up blistered feet just kind of contact with its forehead, and you hear it stops it almost like solidly, and you see it's like the rest of its body kind of like catches up to its like stopped head, like and like collapses.
And then I do like a little like flip back onto the cart.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I'll use a bonus action
hasn't
to fly,
stopped.
but I'll make it look like I'm just
Okay.
jumping off.
The cart hasn't stopped technically from you doing
Yeah.
this. So
Yeah, I'll use my angelic flight, a bonus
but yes,
action.
you can reach it with that. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
No, I just are there any of the wolves left?
There are 2
But they're
that are
far,
kind of
right?
lagging behind a bit further away.
Yeah.
But they're about 50 feet away.
No, I just sort of like stand on the top of the car and I start like fixing my hair, and then that's my turn.
Okay. It is the wolves' turns. You see the 2 that have been kind of chasing the carriage on the left look around and just kind of bolt away. The one that's facing Lady and Karl doesn't notice anything around it. It just sees what it thinks might be a potential meal. So it's going to try and just leap at the Karl and Lady combination. But for the sake of it, I'm just going to say it's going to hit Karl.
That'd be dope.
So that is a 22 to hit. So that's 9 points of piercing plus 2 poison, so 11 total.
Okay.
And then the claw misses completely. Nat
I like that.
So then it is back up to the top of the round, which is Karl.
So can we have it that like we both attack?
Basically, yeah.
Did? Can I give like a stab? And because I'm most likely gonna kill it, I think this turn because I've killed all the other ones with 2 hits. So can I like, if I do, can I like, I'm gonna try to like impale it and then throw it back onto the ground.
Okay. Roll me
And,
them hits.
I'm gonna attack recklessly, but I'm doing it off the side of Lady, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be a straight roll, which I still get a +10 to hit with the Obsidian Greatsword. Okay, so that's a 19 on the die.
That hits.
My fucking dice are loaded. Clearly. And then the second one is going to be an 18 on the die.
That hits as
I wish I
well.
was fucking joking about that.
So this one had been damaged before. Unless you roll incredibly low with your damages, you will kill it. So just roll me like you're slashing.
Okay.
And tell me if there are ones or not.
I rolled 3 5s and a 4 for my first for both slashing. I rolled
Yeah, no, you're good.
and 9. Okay.
So you kind of impale it and just like toss it against the ground, and it is no more.
I keep
And
on riding.
with that, you effectively taken out the last wolf that had been attacking or ambushing your carriage. You meet up a bit further away as Aaron slowly starts like slowing down the carriage at this point where you don't hear anything, you don't see any other potential enemies or hostiles around. He's like, I should stop it here and check the damage of the wheels. So the rest of you can group up around the carriage as Aaron kind of hops down and starts kind of just looking at the wheels and for a moment.
Oh my god.
So I'll catch up as they stop.
How you doing, Karl?
Hey, you guys okay?
Yeah, not too
You guys scared? Wait, where's that? Wait, are they still flying? You guys still flying?
I mean, he said we reconvene at the carriage, so I just kind of assumed that we would like.
If you wish, I mean, like you
Extended.
can also take a time like to yourselves for a little bit. I was just assuming, but if you wanted to like take a little moment up in the sky, you can.
I don't mind landing right away. We're okay. Thanks to
All their fingers and toesies.
yeah,
But
all 11.
That's what?
you
You okay, Karl? You were really in the throes there.
Let's just spit up a little bit of blood.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll just have a nap. I'll be okay. Ladies, good.
Oh, he
You guys
he
are
looks
good.
beat up as heck.
I'm pretty beat. Yeah, pretty beat.
Yeah.
Still probably. still good.
I can heal you very easily.
No, you're healing. Please don't.
You can't sleep, so
Oh, I don't need to sleep right now. I'm okay. I'll be fine. I'm cut. I'm bruised, but I will be just fine. And if I do need healing, I promise I will tell you.
thank you.
Insight check.
Go for it.
He looks fine.
You don't need an insight check. I've literally asked if you
I don't know if this is blackout or a real Karl, or maybe there's a third Karl who lies all the time.
That's
14.
what is it against?
Look, if you're trying to persuade, if you're trying to deceive, or just forgo all that and say no. You think he's telling the truth?
Well, Carl's not lying. He's
There you
like,
go.
he doesn't want to be healed.
Okay.
He just wants to feel like it's death. Good. Enjoy that.
You do believe Karl when he says it. You might see him and like, yes, he does have like some scratches and like bite marks and everything, but overall,
Yeah.
it seems okay.
It was more the I promise if I need healing, I'll ask for it. That I
Yeah,
don't.
I will.
believe,
That
but
was true.
all
That
right,
was
all
true.
right,
And
all right, I believe.
Carl's asked in the throws before.
Please heal me.
You heard it.
It
You
has
heard it.
happened once.
Roll the clips. Blazy all night.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm really hurt, and I still have you.
Yeah, he did.
So like, don't worry.
God, but was that like our first actual, like, successful encounter with a dangerous foe? I feel like we're always losing. That felt good. Yeah.
Are we?
Not too bad, eh? Card's pretty banged up though.
You can fix that, right?
Yeah,
Right,
Aaron, can you fix it?
Aaron?
Someone have mending?
I have
I'll
shatter.
do
But
what I can. I don't think
It's the opposite.
it'll break, but it would be best to avoid any other further damage.
I guess we
Yeah.
gotta go back.
wait, what? Back where? Home?
Back to town.
Why? You just got here.
Because it's breaking.
I mean, he's not technically wrong. A really bad bump. Well, Aaron, do you think like bad road conditions could break it in its current condition?
No, but if we get attacked
I
by
mean-
more wolves,
If it were to plummet more than 10 feet, yes. But as long as we can stay on a road, should be fine.
why would it be plummeting 10 feet?
That's
How
what
do
I'm.
we
If
know
that
at
would be the case where it might break.
That's pretty good. I think a lot of carriages would probably break if they plummet.
Well, yes, but this does have some sort of it is a magical mode of transportation, so it is a bit more sturdy than the regular carriage.
Okay.
That thing. Hey, Aaron, do you know anything about you're like a transport guy? Do you know anything about magic horses?
For horse
Unfortunately,
magic?
Oh yeah, horse magic too. Yeah.
I've only had experience with magical vehicles like this. Magical animals, less my area of expertise.
So who would tell me about animals that are magic?
Yeah, unfortunately, I would not be able to.
God
So
damn it, Aaron.
leave alone, Karl. He's trying to fix.
Tantalize this information in front of my face. And then yeah.
You need help with that, Aaron?
It's like, oh, do you know how to fix axles and wheels?
Nope.
I'm okay.
Really be
Thank
that
you.
hard. Let's take a real look.
I can lift the carriage if you need.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I can cast bardic inspiration if you want me to inspire you to repair the wheels and axles. I mean,
All of your help is greatly appreciated. It shouldn't be too much longer now. I can't do a proper repair here, but I can at least keep us going.
All right. Well, Karl, you get one side, and I get the other side.
It's okay.
Well, it's just I don't have a wheel to replace.
What, you can't lift it?
It with.
No,
So,
I can lift it.
we just need to get back. So
Wait, hold on. I think I lost. I don't know if we even ran the right way. Hopefully, we just ran much closer to our destination.
I lift it.
can you tell? Take out the staff and tell. Yeah.
okay. So as you try and pick up on your path once again, you realize that you are a bit off course, but you can get back pretty easily. It is again kind of like more open, so
We're still going. Okay, that's great.
Wait, you really want to turn back?
No. I just don't want you guys to get in too much trouble. I didn't think we were gonna destroy the cart here.
Well, now we'll have somebody who's maybe ahead on a horse keep an eye out for any more ambushes.
That's a good idea. And I take
And we're still going.
okay. So you guys take back off with a mostly like functional carriage. As he said, it's not a full repair. He can't repair it out here, but it is enough of a repair to keep you guys going. And so you do continue for the rest of the day. You don't encounter any other difficulties along the way. However, night does start to fall as the day goes on. And so it might be time to start looking for a little place to stay the night. Unless you wish to continue going on throughout the night.
How buzzy is it?
We're running out of time. We've already gone past time.
Time doesn't matter. Time is an illusion.
I was like, what?
I blacked out.
It's just gonna be permanent blackout soon.
You must have helped me escape from this wretched body.
You cannot control me forever. I will be loose. Release me from this simpleton.
Karl, we need to find shelter.
Shelter. We can go back to that castle.
No, we're too far gone now.
Oh, okay.
Do you see anything ahead? Like a canopy or a building or
Are you talking to me on the phone?
no, I'm
Far
yelling
away.
out at you.
No!
You even use your crystal? You don't even know how to use your crystal.
I can answer calls. I figured that out so far.
You can't crystalline ride.
Excuse you. Lady knows where she's going. Sweet lass. Can I try and look out for something that I might think would be of use?
For sure. So you look out for a place they might potentially take refuge for the night.
If maybe like a carriage garage or something.
Yeah, so as you continue going, you see a fully stocked garage. No.
Yes.
Perfect. Guys, I got it. I knew it was here all along, of course.
As you search around you, you find a large outcropping of rock. Like the closest thing I can think of that's similar to it would be like Pride Rock in Lion King, which is like one large rock kind of being held up by two others and kind of creating enough of an alcove to protect whatever's
That
there
big
from the
or,
elements.
Like, smaller.
Yeah. So there
like my notes
is
tonight.
a space right there that you can fit the carriage and all of yourselves as well for the night if you so wish.
I got it. Over here.
So
I don't really want to. We have just
So Karl shows you to this spot, and the decision is now yours of if you wish to stop for the night.
Yeah.
I think we should at least just have a bite to eat here.
Arabella's gonna put down her bedroll, not to sleep, but just so she has a place to sit.
Okay. So you roll out the bedroll as you go to a stop, or as you get to the stop, and you start kind of disembarking and attempting to settle in for the night. Aaron parks the carriage in a little nook at the back, and he sets to cooking up the evening time meal. Would you guys, if there's anything you'd like to do before eating and heading to sleep, this would be your time to do so.
How many rations do we have left? I assume
but-
Shy's keeping track. Maybe.
Somebody had said they were keeping track last.
Yes,
Somebody said they had
yes.
notes.
Have them here somewhere.
I don't think you will have any trouble for a bit, but
12 days worth of
Probably.
food. 12 days worth of food.
12 days.
So now
So
we
it's only
have
been 3 days.
11.
12 from the day we left, or 12 from like yesterday.
God.
12 days from when we left.
Okay.
So you have
9.
7 now.
9. Oh, 7 days worth of food.
Yeah, the 4th day was yesterday. So this is the 5th day.
God.
I need to get the fuck back.
We're never going back.
So in that case, I'll
Here.
Yeah,
take an insight or a nature or some check. I'm just gonna like
Okay.
hold the staff and like really let the vibration be felt. And since I've been consistently doing that over the last 5 days, like try and gauge how much stronger it's getting. If it's significant, if it's just like we're barely getting closer, we might as well turn around.
Okay. Yeah. Roll me, I guess, Arcana.
Oh hell yeah. That is a 19.
Okay. So, as you attempt to douse for where you're supposed to go, you put the pendant and the staff together and you face the southeast. And honestly, it is significantly stronger than when you had initially figured out that putting the pendant to the staff caused it to react in such a way. So you do feel like there's, like I said, a significant difference in the intensity of the vibrations where you're currently at.
All right. That'll be me. That'll be it for me.
Okay. Anyone else like to do something before potentially turning in for the night? As Aaron is finishing up cooking the end of day meal and setting it out for whoever wishes to partake.
I'll just care for lady. Then I'll eat and curl up under the rock.
Karl does that.
Arabella's
Anyone
just
else?
chilling on her, what do you call it? Her little bed thing.
Bedroll?
Yeah.
Okay. No problem.
Yeah. Grab some munch. Get some rest.
All right. So you all, after a relatively hectic day and potentially painful day for some, you eat and settle down into bed. Is anyone taking watch?
We should do shifts. What happened with me and Karl? That was like a shift stuff that we saw,
You
right?
had just left. Dan said that he would keep an eye on the door, and you guys had scouted out the perimeter and
Right.
found the tower.
Chaos and havoc.
Do you want another round of Chaos and Havoc?
What? What? Okay. Yeah, sure.
Maybe in the morning. Actually, you look tired. We could take last watch.
Okay. I'll take last watch. Somebody wake me up last.
Turns over.
Okay.
So, you all settle in for the night and wake up the next morning, potentially ready for a reconnaissance, Chaos and Havoc style, or are you going to forgo and just carry on with your journey?
What are you feeling, Karl? / burn you.
Whether I'm going to carry on with the
Like
journey.
actually go on another side quest of
Oh,
or
yeah.
just
Oh,
like
fuck yeah. Oh shit. I mean, I need. I would need some healing.
Oh, now I'm allowed to heal you? You couldn't do that before I got my spell slots reset?
Just to clarify, this would be in the morning after the long rest.
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm down to do that tonight. Just give me like
No,
10
no,
more
no.
help or something. Let's go.
Let's do it tonight. Just give me 10 hours.
No, 10 health. I
just-
said.
Oh,
I
okay.
Give me just 10 HP. That's all I need. Let's go. Maybe top me up. Top me up.
No,
Top
no,
me up to the hat.
no,
Let's go.
no. I need my spell slots back. Long rest
No,
style.
you're good. You're good. Let's go. Okay, let's have it. You're good.
All right. So the morning, do you wish to do
Wake up to
anything?
the two of them giggling, like, what the fuck is happening?
Yep.
You're good. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. Let's be quick this time.
We
Okay.
have to wait till everyone's asleep and we have to sneak out.
Dan, you're muted.
No towers without us, all right?
No, just
You're not
just
hearing
the
this.
perimeter.
Go back to sleep.
No, I yelled that out at you. We're nobody's asleep. We're all awake in the morning, Karl. I'm
You're asleep.
gonna keep an eye on you and I go up to the top of the Pride Rock.
Okay.
We're just gonna do a quick perimeter watch, babe, and then we'll be off.
Yes, Claire, like, you took forever last time. Just saying.
I won't. I promise. Get Lady Karl. Let's get the heck out of here.
All right. It's actually all nice high pressure. High pressure, real good.
Okay. So, Karl and Zola get onto Lady and travel out. How far are you going to be traveling?
I'm just. Where's your buzzing pointing? Just going straight that way.
Yeah. Okay.
Just give me an
Like an
approximate
hour.
time
Oh, true.
that you feel like you would.
I'd say like an hour. You can
I
stop
would
me.
push
I'll-
for
I'll
less,
listen.
but you're
listen.
you're judged, so
What? You're the boss. I'm just going. I think I would start to question after an hour is what I'm saying. Probably like,
This is long. Zola.
I'm
Is it
thinking
still
like 15
buzzing?
minutes, 20 minutes out one way, 20 minutes back the next.
All right. That's you. You tap out. You tap me out when you're ready. I'm just gonna be riding this thing. All right.
Yeah.
Me and Lady, we just we on the open road. We do
If
what
there's
we do.
something cool at 15 minutes, then we could do that and turn around. If not, the extra 5 and then turn around. If not.
Okay. So, you head out the 15 minutes. There isn't anything in the direction. Another 5 minutes. Still nothing. Just wasteland with its grayish brown beige sand stretching out as far as the eye can see.
What's happening to the buzzing?
Again,
Are you
these
still
dips
buzzing?
and ridges making it hard for you to get a clear shot at the horizon. It is very difficult to see too far, but from what you can see anyways, there is nothing aside from just pockmarked trees and such around. There's no buildings, nothing that you can see as of 20 minutes out.
Am I being harassed by the vibrations that are so huge and unmistakable when I touch my
The
staff?
vibrations are getting stronger, but they aren't like strong enough that you're like shaking off of lady or anything.
Yeah. Okay. Can you tell?
Alright.
Oh, sorry. Hi. Oh shoot. No, I forgot that Dan doesn't have his. No, I have to go. Call Arabella.
Why'd you call Dan first?
Wait,
I'll call Arabella.
She answers
Okay.
it. Hello? Where have you been?
Yeah.
What's going on?
It's been 20 minutes. There's nothing out here. The way is safe. If you can just tell Aaron to come southwest, we'll head back a little bit and meet you halfway.
I mean, is it worth it, or should we go back? Are we close? Does it feel like we're making progress?
It does. I just don't know what the staff feels like when we're at the thing, so I can't really say how much closer we are. We're getting closer, but I don't know where this vibration ends, like at its strongest point. So we could turn around, but it feels like we're getting closer, like significantly closer. And I was only traveling 20 minutes, so imagine a whole day of travel. I think we might be getting there.
As
one
we're talking,
more
she's
day.
like
One more
rounding
day.
everyone up. Come on, let's
Okay.
go. Let's go.
So
If we don't find it
everything
today,
packed up and loaded
we
onto
go
the
back and we
carriage,
regroup. And we try again.
and you head out, following the southwestern instructions from Zola. And you meet up about halfway between as Karl and Zola make their way back. And now it is up to you guys. Do you wish to continue for the rest of the day?
I vote for one more day. And there's
I say one more day.
today.
And
Yeah,
we were trying
today,
anyway, right?
but we shouldn't give up. We should come back and try again, but not with a time constraint.
Man, we gotta go all the way back for that and then come back. What if I just wait here for you guys?
Wow, that's something that we could think about if we, like maybe just. But anyway, we'll cross that bridge.
You know, if you swallowed your pride, I'm pretty sure you could teleport us there.
Me?
Well, you're the only one with teleport magic.
I can't. I don't think so.
Well, pretty sure I've seen you use teleport magic of some kind. But you know what? I understand. I understand. What, you want to take the easy way out, Zola?
You're the one that said you're going to sit here and
Huh?
wait for us.
Yeah.
That's the easy way out.
What? I want to experience the wilderness,
I think the easy
By
way is
sitting
a
alone.
good idea.
the wildies.
So
I
then
don't
we can
know.
go
I'm
and
sure Ori wants to
You
stay
did
with me, right?
PvP out there in the wildy.
Oh, crap out of those wolves.
She makes a really good point. We could have just bypassed all of this.
Yeah.
She crosses her arms.
Sure.
Like, this would have been so much easier. I wouldn't have to worry about anyone being angry.
we should.
Where's your spirit of adventure, guys? Come on.
It's
Should
all
be
about the
careful.
destination.
You
not
wouldn't have
about
had
the-
Aaron's cooking if we didn't come out here.
That's true.
I just think my death would be fine if we didn't have to worry about it. It's all your fault.
Well, tough luck, all right?
Audible gasp. How dare.
little standoff.
Well, I think that we should all just, we've got one more day, so let's try and keep it in our best form, and we'll just keep it moving. Right?
Yeah.
Zola, right, boss?
One more day.
One more day.
Okay.
I'll take the lumps. If there's lumps to take.
Did we get a long rest? We did get a long rest, yeah.
Yes, you did.
Thank you.
Okay, so you guys head off for one more day of travel.
Always
Hopeful
amazing.
that you can find something else to keep you going. And so you continue going for most of the day.
I'll stay ahead.
Okay, scouting out.
Yeah.
Do you remember what you're looking out for?
I'm looking for something magical, something like a staff that's causing the buzzing, or something that I think a staff would be residing. At this point, I'm looking for any landmark.
Okay. So as you continue along, you, as a scout, kind of pass this large copse of trees. Again, none of these trees that you've seen have had any foliage or have looked healthy in any way. Neither do these. The only exception, oh, not even exception, but the only one that might be a bit different is one that's a bit larger than the others, and it has this large branch kind of pointing towards the inside of the copse of trees. But aside from that, there is nothing inherently magical that you see.
Mhm.
Just a gnarled, grainy trunk.
I'll call ahead. Can I see anything? Or like apart from just it's just trees?
As you're looking around, the mountains off in the distance that you had seen before do look a bit closer, but nothing moving that could be hostile. No sort of buildings that might be visible.
Okay, so I'll just I'll call Zola
Okay.
and I'll let her
Hello?
know that
There's a grouping of trees. The one
Oh,
looks
we-
weird.
We're looking for a tree. Okay, hold on.
Well, there's a
Like-
tree.
Wrap the pendant around the neck part of the pendant around my arm, and then hold it out of the carriage towards where Karl is, or
I mean, he is in the southeast direction, so
I'm
yes, the
Straight.
the staff is reverberating. It's the direction it's always been
Mhm.
active in. So yes, it is still.
Nothing special.
Well, that's it. He's scouted ahead, right? So you're
Yeah.
just still pointing in the southeast direction, as you've always been doing.
Keep an eye out for. Put the staff down. Take out my notebook. What did it? I still never wrote it down. The beautiful poem.
All right. So the lines
gnarled
in
root.
particular that you wanted was, until a gnarled, grainy trunk do you check. Past the pointed route must you trot. Do not stop until you reach the top.
You got that, Karl?
I think this might be the gnarled root or trunk or something.
Well, we're coming.
Okay.
Um,
So you catch up to Karl, and you as well, all of you see this larger, gnarled, grainy trunk of tree, and it's like many branches, but one just seemingly thicker, pointing into the copse of trees.
Everyone, keep an eye out for a gnarled root and a pointed tip. Karl, those are our rations. We only have so much.
Sorry.
How we all say.
I'm peckish.
I'll keep the staff in my hand as we travel. Like I won't start to put it down and pick it back up. I'll keep it.
Okay. So where are you going?
Wherever it's pointing me, if it's still pointing me, unless it feels like, if you get closer, maybe it like there's a wider range of where it's effective.
So you're gonna go past the copse of trees?
If I go through them, does that make a difference?
Well,
Or
I'm
if
just
we go
asking,
through-
what are you doing?
Yeah, I want to go like in to the mess of trees,
Okay. So
assuming
as you
that one.
go into the mess of trees, the staff itself continues to vibrate.
Beautiful.
And as you head deeper, is anyone else following, or are you letting Zola kind of just?
No, I'm going. I'm absolutely following,
Okay.
but not with Lady. I leave Lady with the cart.
Okay. Anybody else?
Arabella,
Arabella?
give me my chainsaw.
Wait, no. Can you come with us?
Let's just go together.
Yeah.
And I'll bring out the chainsaw if it's
Oh,
necessary.
now you want to come, Dan?
One more day.
Yeah, one more day.
You're not being very nice, Zola.
Well, you're not being very atomic, Dan.
I'm the one that wants to be out here, man.
Don't say that.
I
Sorry.
want
sir,
the chainsaw.
What? Just in case we got some trees to kill.
Maybe the tree doesn't need to be murdered. There's no trees around.
We're in a copse of trees. I just want them to know I mean business. I'm not going to do anything unless they provoke us.
All right. So as you delve into this mass of trees, Aaron says, "I'm not going to be able to really maneuver the cart too much into these trees.
I'll probably stay there. Stay with Lady.
I
Aaron,
can."
stay with Lady. Stay. Or you stay with Aaron. Stay.
Is there even like a path for people to go through these trees?
There's
can fit
you
people?
guys can walk through the trees, but the carriage is too large to be able to fit through these trees.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna stay with Aaron.
What?
Yeah. Go have an adventure, Zola. I think you need it.
You're fighting. Okay, can you guys calm down?
I will.
Tell me all about it.
Oh, you pissed her off.
I hope you have fun in there.
I hope you do too. And be safe.
You tell him.
Dan,
Okay. So, oh,
I think you should come into the trees. It's
Are you
okay. I don't know if you know this, but I get mad too sometimes.
Yeah. I'll often, actually.
Just sometimes.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's okay.
Well, you usually beat stuff up when you're angry, so make sure you get angry in there.
I turn around and I walk into the trees.
okay. So it is Arabella Zola and Karl walking into the trees. And you guys continue forward, following the dowsing rod / staff pendant combination. You walk forward maybe about 15-20 minutes, and you can feel that the ground underneath your feet is slowly rising. Not like it's moving underneath you, but it feels like you're kind of like starting to go uphill. And as you do, kind of getting just higher and higher, these trees don't seem to let up. They are still packed together relatively tightly. You are kind of like moving your way through the trees. There's not a defined path through them. And you're getting higher and higher up this this hill that seems to be underneath your feet. And you get to what you think is the top, and then the next step you all take, you're suddenly plummeting down, just falling into empty space.
What?
Can I do something?
Sure. What do you want to do?
Shit. How close were we walking, guys?
Almost hand in hand if Karl has his way.
If you're both in touch range, I can cast fly on all three of us.
Can I be like between both of you guys? And you guys
Wonderful.
like swinging me?
Swing
The
me.
5th level fly.
That's fine. That's more than fine.
No. If the DM will allow it, I allow
Whatever. Like if you're casting fly on all three of you, that's no problem.
it. Beautiful.
No, I want you to be walking between you guys, and you're swinging like a little kid.
Swing me.
Arabella,
Yes.
do you allow this?
Yeah, of course I allow it. Probably screaming and begging, like, ah!
No. This is the
Screaming
walking
and begging.
beforehand.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
You holding Karl's hand and
Like
Zola
this.
holding his other hand, swinging Karl between you like a child. That's what they're asking if you would accept.
Yeah, that's what Karl wants to do.
Okay, while we're falling. That makes sense.
Well, this would have been before the falling to like
Preferably,
position you guys.
We're
as-
doing this as we're
As
falling.
we're
Into the
falling,
fall. So into the fall, we have Karl as like a toddler between our hands.
Yes,
Yeah.
precisely. Is
That's
that
so
a positioning that you would
interesting.
be okay with?
I feel like Arabella would limp hand the fuck out of that, but sure.
If you limp hand it, you limp hand it. And Karl's just disappointed, and he's like, "What the heck? Why aren't you doing that?" And you fall.
I write this into the notes. Hold on.
All right, so if I'm getting this right, you've dropped like Karl. The link between Karl and Arabella has dropped because it was limp hand and Karl dropped it, but Zola and Karl are still holding hands.
I mean, limp hand doesn't mean that you let go. It's just she's just not
So
into it.
that's why I want to confirm like what's happening here. Are the hands
I'll-
still being held?
The hands are still
Hammer
held. She
held.
just isn't happy about it.
Okay.
I just know swinging isn't happening, and
She's
Karl-
not frolicking with Karl.
Karl doesn't like
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Karl's pissed. He's actually getting a little pissed off by that. Honestly, I'm about to
Because you
waste
wouldn't let me heal your stupid wounds, bloody boy.
Bloody boy.
it's a waste.
It was a waste
so-
of me use my spells before we slept up.
I didn't need
You're
You're
anyone.
all all
Falling.
flying. I cast
Uh,
fly.
You're touching Karl.
Yeah.
So you can
I'll go like,
cast it on him. Okay. You dive for Arabella and grab her hand.
I mean, I'm hold on to her. I can hold on to
The
her.
touch.
Yeah, but the cast of the fly needs to be from the caster touching the target.
Yeah, but if I have fly, because you touched me with fly.
Yeah, but he wants to cast it on Arabella as well, so she can fly too.
Fair.
Which is no problem. You just
Touch you. We're
Yeah.
flying. You're holding her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Darn.
So again, this is an action that takes 6 seconds. As you're falling that 6 seconds, you don't hit the ground. The spell takes effect, and as it does, you kind of rebalance yourselves, and you see a little bit further down is a structure. What looks to be reminiscent of the large temples that you've seen around the Hallows.
Whoa. Can I point my rod at it just in case? Because the thing
Sure.
said don't stop till you reach the top, but now we're falling. But we did reach the top, so I'm not sure.
So as you point the staff towards this what seems to be temple, it does vibrate.
Nice. That's it. That's it.
Okay, then
Well, I sure wish Dan was
let me
here.
make a stop. Let's go.
Someone call him. Wait, never mind.
He probably doesn't have his crystal either. Call Aaron.
Call
Aaron!
So you call Aaron's phone,
Oh, no.
and he answers. Oh, is everything all right?
He saw us falling, though.
No, you are far into the copse of trees. This was completely out of sight of everything.
Nobody
So
knows.
we walked in the
You,
direction.
you were traveling
fell into a
15, 20
hole.
minutes in through the trees, and then it started going up into the hill. So they cannot
it.
see you. That you were out of sight for a while.
Yeah, so she'll explain, like, hey, be careful. We fell into a hole, plummeting to our death. Zola cast fly, so we wouldn't have to die. Now I think we found the place that's where we're supposed to go because her staff is vibrating wildly. Tell Daniel to just jump down and teleport to the bottom.
Did you hear all that, Mr.
I'm
Dan?
ready.
Stay with Ori up top.
They're telling you to stay up top.
No, Aaron has to stay with Ori up top.
I am to stay up top, and you are to go down and join them.
Understood. Understood.
Good luck to you. And be careful, miss. Your
Thank
father would have my
Aaron,
head if I came back without you.
He's gonna have my head for being late, but don't worry about it. You'll be safe. Bye. And just
Okay.
I guess we're just. We guys, this only lasts for 10 minutes. We can't really wait for Dan.
are we trying to wait for Dan? Am I
Did
catching
you tell him?
I told him to jump and teleport. He'll be fine.
He's not
You
teleporting.
heard me say
though.
it.
You know he's not going to do it.
Well, he better teleport. He's gonna die.
I'll catch him if we just stay at the bottom here.
Yeah, let's
How quickly does
gently
Dan
go-
move? Does Dan just dive? Flip. It's like
He
doing
will
a
need a
flip into the
little bit of
pool.
time to get there. It is
That's
still
fast.
like 25, 30 minutes of walking that he has to do.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I mean,
Okay, so-
25, 30 minutes for you guys is probably about half that for him. A little bit. Seeing as how his movement is about double yours.
He has a shape up, son.
Them shape ups.
Yeah, giving him that added movement speed.
It's the extra curvature.
So
The
it
shape
would
up
still take about like
okay.
15 minutes for him to get there. So yes, the fly spell would be done before he got there.
Let's safely get to the bottom then.
Okay, no problem. You guys alight softly onto the floor, or the steps, I suppose, of the temple. And you wait for Dan. And I think that will be a good spot to end the session for the night, as you found the destination, and Dan is on his way to meet up with you all.
Finally found it.
So,
Beautiful.
Good job, guys. Perseverance. Zola, you're a handy compass.
Oh, thanks. I think.
So thank you, one and all, for playing, participating, watching. It's been a pleasure. We have been the Hexagon TTRPG, and this has been Aglarond High for this session. Join us again next Tuesday, twitch.tv, 7:30 p.m. EST. We're going to have a session of Chittering Woods. And then I believe we're starting our new campaign of Champs on Thursday. So 7:30 p.m. at EST on twitch.tv as well. So be there
Session 0. Let's
or
go.
be square.
Big old goose egg.
But
I'm ready.
with that, you can find us on all our socials, X, Facebook, Twitch, Facebook, everything. And
Facebook.
catch up on all our old videos on YouTube at TheHexagonTTRPG. But with that, we have been Hexagon, and we are Hexagon. Have a good one, guys.
Hexa.
I think
It's trash.
Okay.